Well, it looks like nature just told me to hurry up. We have not finished getting ourselves into the cabin yet, but it is well below freezing here. Our water's frozen up, and it's time to boogie. So Katie and I are gonna have to get into boogie mode.
Today is kitchen day. So we've got, this one is in the right place because we had the plumbing through there, and we're just kind of getting everything else in the right place. We are gonna have to build a custom cabinet right here, and I think we're just gonna use 2x4s because it's mostly covered. All we really need is a sort of a nice front right here. Oh, we were gonna bring the stove up, but we forgot. So the stove will go there, and then we're gonna also have to build a custom upper cabinet over here because we don't actually have anything that is as wide as the stove, and it will just look weird if we're using a smaller or bigger cabinet. So we wanna have one above the fridge, above the stove, and we've got a hood vent, and then a custom corner as well. So we've got a lot to do, but it's gonna be good to have it done because then we can start thinking about putting our dishes in here and sort of moving in.
There's no electrical or anything, is there? Actually, these screws can't even penetrate anything. So I have to pull this out because that's my outlet, and it's right where this goes, of course. And this is where the washer machine or dishwasher is going to plug into. So it's no big deal. I mean, nobody's ever going to look down there except for you. So you better not tell anyone. Does it fit?
Yes.
You got to get the insulation in there. So that's good there. You want to take it off right here?
Yeah. Line this end cabinet up kind of as far out as possible for more space, but we're finding it's going to look better if we push it in as far as we can. I'm not sure what we're going to do for trim around the door because it's going to be kind of smaller than what the trim would be. So we'll have to mess around with that later. But I do also want the countertop to have a little bit of overhang just because that's kind of what is normal, and I think it looks better. So we're going to start building out the lower section, and we're going to get some 2x4s and just cut them in half so that they're not so big and bulky, because they don't need to be that big. And we'll start figuring this out. We were thinking about there's really only like 2 inches between the stove and kind of where the corner would be. So we're just gonna do a straight solid one, and there'll be a little bit extra room for the stove and the fridge. Right now the fridge is covering where the door trim would go, so hopefully we can kind of squeeze things in this way a little bit and then have nice trim around the door. So we're gonna head outside and process those 2x4s.
You ready?
Yes.
Wind's blowing at me.
That's not right.
Like the blades on backwards?
No, just look at the cuts. They're not in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's 1.5 by 1.5. So each side is 1.5 inches. We're gonna run it twice.
Okay, well you had staples on the one side.
Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. And that goes to the line right there. Okay, so I think we need one here.
But the other thing is we're putting plywood on the front, right? So you want to get the thickness of it.
Are we putting plywood on the front? So I can go like this.
I thought
And then we could put one down here, and then we're putting a door in, right? Because I gotta frame out the door
No,
anyway.
we're not doing a door.
Not doing a door on this. It's just gonna be open.
Yeah, remember we're doing a curtain.
Okay. There we go. This doesn't fit.
Other way around.
Nope.
You sure?
Yep. That's what I put F on the front.
Oh.
It's tight, which is what it needs to be. Okay. Okay, so I know that this is going to be exactly flush here. So what I'll do is I'm going to take from this side, I'm going to screw some of those brown screws into there. Okay. I got it. It's gonna be tight for sure. Let's see what we got here. That was 4 3/8. That is 4 1/4. So I gotta go up just a pinch. Oops.
paint.
Actually need a hammer.
So our plan here is we're going to just put a piece of plywood over the face of it, and then we'll figure out where we want to cut our opening so that we can access the shelves. But we want it to go down on the floor all the way, and we'll just have a small section that will have kind of a toe kick sort of area so that it's easy to clean, and it's going to be closed off at the back half where you can't really clean it. And yeah, it's turning out to be quite a bit of space. Looks really good.
Does that look straight?
Yes.
Straighter than I can cut. Before taxes.
Not bad. All right, we are going to bring the stove up to the cabin today. It's been sitting out all summer, so I don't know what condition it's in. I know it's dirty, but hopefully it still works. So Greg's loading it on the tractor and strapping it down, and we'll take it over there.
Oops, sorry, Katie. I've learned if I don't tie it down, I destroy it when I take things up there. You guys didn't get to watch the generator that I took up there. I did 2 turns off of the trailer because I didn't have it strapped down. It rolled, now it's kind of broken. It works, but it's kind of broken. You can see Katie's face right now.
Did you pack a lunch? All right, this morning we are gonna be working on the upper cabinets. Really happy with how the bottom turned out. We brought our oven up, like I mentioned already, so we'll be able to get that in place and kind of see our opening, but I pretty much think that this will be the opening because I just don't want to be too cramped. So the stove probably comes out to around there, but yeah, we'll just have lots of room. And once we have the stove in, we'll figure out exactly where the plywood is going to go, and I'll get that painted and we can install that. But we'll just get these cabinets built up. We can get our hood vent in, get that box out of the middle of the room, and it'll be good.
We're gonna put this side that we're looking at down because it's got the... Actually, no, the other way around. We're gonna put it down like this. So the cut side will be on the inside.
I was going for it. All right, so this is what we're building. Corner cupboard. We're trying to use the doors that we have, so we're kind of limited, but we have a 15-inch wide door, so there might be a little bit extra kind of around the door. We haven't figured out what this measurement is yet, but the door will fit. 20.
So that's 20. Oh, that's perfect.
So we'll have 2.5 on either side.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you trust me to cut it?
No, I don't trust me to cut it. I don't have a track saw or anything. I got a rafter square and that's it. And I don't know if I even like doing it like this.
Okay, I'll be the heavyweight on the other side.
That's not bad.
How's it gonna look?
Like that.
Cool.
You okay with the door pointing that way?
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
If we can open it out like this, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we discovered that this one will fit above the stove, but it was obviously above the fridge because it's got this extra. So we're gonna cut that off so we can put it against the wall, and we'll have our hood vent attached to this as well. But the dilemma we're facing is that this is gonna be taller than your standard cupboard height because it's gonna have the hood vent, and you would typically have a smaller cabinet above the stove, but this is a larger one that fits. And we were thinking about doing the same size above the fridge just so we can have as much storage as possible. And there's just going to be wasted space up above if we do a shorter one. But then do we build the corner one to have a step down and match the cupboard above the dishwasher?
I'm team that.
Or do we build the corner cabinet to up to this height so it would be extra tall, if that makes sense? And have everything that's touching all the same height, or do we have the corner one match the other one to kind of tie those two together? I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but
Leave a comment if that made sense.
yeah, leave a comment. What would you do?
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to piece everything together and use what you have and try to make that work without having to build more. And we should have really just built the whole kitchen ourselves from the get-go. Instead of buying all this.
This is good content, Katie. we're
the struggle. We're
struggle is
struggling,
real.
okay?
All right, YouTube. What do we paint over our paint? Or do we just not touch our kitchen? I think we just not touch our kitchen. Right? It'll be okay. We'll just not touch it.
That's so high up.
Yeah, but okay. You can't drill it, can you?
No, I need a ladder. Can you hold it for a second? It's right here.
Yeah, I'm good. Here, pop off my hat.
You want your hat off?
Yeah. There.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm on the line good. You just gotta bring me right or left to hit this line here.
Okay. Right there.
Okay.
back a bit. Oh, your finger there. Okay, you're good.
I'm holding it.
Oh shit! The screw fell off. Okay.
You still there? It's down again. Okay. And we can actually bring it down a little bit so that, well, I think it's where it's supposed to be.
Okay, so we've got this just kind of pinned up there to see. And now we're realizing this one over here, this double door, is 24 inches. The fridge is 30. We could put it up above the fridge and then maybe put like a little spacer there if we had to. If it looks weird, we'll have to see. But now Greg is trying to convince me to put this above the door.
500 square feet. Where are we going to put our stuff? We don't have much
It's
stuff.
gonna be like
we
a
have
little
500
tunnel.
square feet.
It's gonna be a tunnel that you go
It's going to tunnel into our bedroom. It's more square footage, right?
Hold it up and let me see.
Okay.
And then we'll decide. Because I
Maybe
feel like that might be a little bit weird.
I want you to have an open mind. And then we don't even have to trim out the door.
It's gonna be weird.
I know it's upside down. Well, actually, it's
It doesn't matter. I just want to see it.
Or we could have it centered. What do you think? I don't want to touch the other one, but...
I kind of want it to go up above the door so we can do door trim. But
Is
then
that weird?
it might be a little weird. I don't know.
There's got to be 70 to 100 there.
They're trying to form a line, but they're not. The other day we were hiking around and we could hear all the sandhill cranes squawking, and they were going for a really long time, which was strange. We hadn't heard that before. And we finally spotted them up in the sky. They were all circling, and there was, I don't know, 50 or 100 or something. But then we saw them circling for a few minutes, and then they started heading south. So I think they were up there calling in all of the birds that were in the area, and they were all flying up to meet up together and heading south. So
we should look and see if that's what they actually do, because that seemed what they were doing, just having a beer before they went for a trip.
So now these ones are coming from north and they're heading south, and there's a big line of them, which is pretty cool. I love being able to spot nature doing its thing.
What is going on in here, Katie? Is this the way to do it?
Well, the thing is, there's rocks everywhere. I'm trying to balance.
Oh man.
And I'm left-handed.
You're a sorry sight right now.
Now we'll turn the camera around.
Here, what do you want?
Just
9?
yeah.
And 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we do it right?
We do it right. I like it when I take that name and use it. Let's just try it like this. Is this the right way?
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. But it sucks it in nice. So that's 19. 19. That's good.
Oh, something square.
Oh, get out of here, Katie. Okay. We're looking at 28 7/16 and 28 and a half. So that's pretty close. So we're going to do 28 7/16 and
It's because we shoved the piece in when we should have just trimmed it. I know a guy who can do it cheaper.
I can't.
The moment of truth.
Holy macaroni.
Should angle this too.
I'm gonna get this first.
All right, we've got the cabinet built. We got the door, we sanded it a little bit, and now we're gonna actually have to put some blocking just right in here for the hinges because they don't go in and still open, if that makes sense. They'd have to be kind of, I don't even know how to describe that. They'd have to go inside the cabinet and they don't want to. So we'll just put a block so that there's kind of a flat section right there for them to attach to. And then we'll do a little bit more sanding. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And we're gonna get it painted and installed. We are running out of time. It's actually Sunday. No, it's Sunday night. And typically I'd be editing the video for Tuesday on a Monday. So we're running out of time.
Hey, Aspen.
Hi. Hi, Boo. This is a terrible roller.
Not the same as the other ones, eh?
It's just so, it's so wide. So we are starting pretty late today because last night around 6 o'clock we decided to go into town and we really needed groceries. Greg was going to go into town today and do a huge shop, but we decided to just go in last night to get dinner and groceries so that we could keep going today because I should be editing right now this video, but we're not done yet. And when we got back at 9 or 10 last night, it was already 0 degrees. So
Below freezing.
So we knew that by the time it hit 3 in the morning, it was going to be very cold. And all of our water is outside. So we were thinking about the water all night. Greg was up running water and trying to insulate things so that they didn't freeze. So it's coming quickly. Needs to go over to the side more.
Maybe this way?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of pulled it out.
Just give it a second. Just give it a second. More?
Yep, a quarter. One little tiny one. Okay, now we got to level it and see what's what.
Oh, on my neck. Higher or lower?
I think you're above the thing, so just go back and then slide down. Okay, down about an inch, yeah.
There you go.
It's not perfectly square, or that's not square, who knows what, something's not square. Not bad.
That's good.
It feels a little low compared to the other ones, but
Same as that one. See?
fine to me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's plywood put together.
It doesn't close fully, but...
I can adjust it. There we go.
Fancy.
Let's get these ones in too.
All right, we got the cabinets in. We're going to cut the extra bit of countertop. Well, we've got it pushed down, so we just need, I don't know, 2.5 feet or so. So we're gonna cut that. We're gonna put it in the back corner here just so it's a bit more hidden, because we're probably gonna have our coffee machine and all that back there. So it'll cover the seam. And then that'll be it for this video. We've got to get our sink. We actually got an undermount, but now because we're going with this butcher block, we're realizing cutting into the wood, we're gonna have to stain it and match stain, and we don't want to deal with that. So we'll just get a drop-in sink, and we've got the faucet already, so that can go in soon too. But countertop,
Countertop.
it's looking awesome.
Yeah, countertop will be the cherry on the video.
Yes.
That is the straightest cut I've ever done.
All right.
Sweet.
Is that just 2x4s put together?
Yeah, don't even.
We could have built our own.
Yeah, no, we couldn't have. Looks okay. Looks good. Let's see. Are you ready? It doesn't line up.
No, of course not.
Why wouldn't it? Well, we can mess around with that if we can find the stain.
All right, we managed to salvage this dumpy old kitchen. We only ended up having to build one corner upper and a corner lower. I think it turned out pretty good. Happy with how it's coming together. We've got a little bit of work left still, but I got to start editing this video so you guys can watch it. So that'll be it for this one.
Do you like your kitchen?
I might like it now.
Ah, come on. She was so upset with this kitchen, you guys. So upset, but
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
As long as we don't touch it because the paint wants to come off. But
Yeah. If anyone has any tips, can we put a clear coat on this paint to try to get it to be more strong, I guess? More solid? Let us know down in the comments. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, say hi down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.
see ya.